Section 3. Macavity, the Mystery Cat. Read this poem from the delightful 1939 book of poetry. T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. Macavity is both a cunning criminal and a smooth-talking con artist. It is believed that Eliot based the character of Macavity on yet another literary anti-hero, albeit a human one, Moriarty, the criminal mastermind from the Sherlock Holmes series. Macavity's a mystery cat. He is called the Hidden Paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity, Macavity! There is no one like Macavity. He's broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you, once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in.
His brow is deeply lined with thought.
His head is highly doomed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side, with movements like a snake, and when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Macavity, Macavity! There's no one like Macavity. For he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by-street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime's discovered, then Macavity is not there. He is outwardly respectable. They say he cheats at cards. At his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland's Yard. And when the larder's looted, or the jewel case is riffled,
or when the milk is missing, or another peaky's been stifled,
or the greenhouse glass is broken, and the trellis past repair, there's the wonder of the thing, Macavity is not there. And when the Foreign Office find a treatise gone astray, or the Admiralty lose some plans and drawings by the way, there may be a scrap of paper in the hall or on the stair, but it's useless to investigate. Macavity is not there. And when the loss has been disclosed, the Secret Service say, it must have been Macavity, but he's a mile away. You will be sure to find him resting or a licking of his thumbs, or engaged in doing complicated long division sums. Macavity, Macavity! There's no one like Macavity. There never was a cat of such deceitfulness and suavity. He always has an alibi, and one or two to spare, and whatever time the deed took place, Macavity wasn't there. And they say that all the cats whose wicked deeds are widely known, I might mention Mungo Jerry, I might mention Griddlebone, are nothing more than agents for the cat who all the time just controls their operations, the Napoleon of crime.
T.S. Eliot. Thomas Stearns Eliot, 1888 to 1965, considered one of the 20th century's major poets, was a poet, essayist, publisher, playwright, literary critic and editor.